Have you ever felt like the world is moving forward and you're stuck in the same place? Like you're climbing a mountain that just keeps getting steeper, and no matter how hard you try, you never reach the top? If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. Today, let me tell you a story, not just of struggle but of courage, of resilience, and of the power we all hold within. There once was a young man named Elias, born in a quiet village surrounded by giant mountains. Ever since he was a child, Elias dreamed of climbing the tallest mountain in the region, Mount Alaron. People called it the impossible peak, because no one from the village had ever reached the top. Elias wasn't strong. He wasn't fast. In fact, most people thought he was a daydreamer. But what made Elias different was something else, he believed. Every morning, while others slept, Elias trained. He ran up the hills, carried heavy stones, read books about climbing. People laughed. You? Reach the top of Alaron? Keep dreaming. But Elias kept going. Not because he wanted to prove them wrong, but because deep down he wanted to prove himself right. At the age of 21, Elias packed a small bag, said goodbye to his family, and began the climb. The beginning was easy. Blue skies, soft wind, birds flying beside him. But the higher he went, the colder and darker it got. He slipped. He fell. He cut his hand on jagged rock. He sat for hours in the cold, thinking of giving up. One night, as a snowstorm hit, Elias found shelter under a ledge. He shivered, exhausted, afraid. He looked up and whispered, "Maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not enough." Then he remembered something his mother once told him. The mountain isn't just out there, Elias. It's inside you. And if you can conquer that one, the outside world doesn't stand a chance. With shaking hands, Elias stood up. He kept moving, step by step, pain by pain, doubt by doubt. And on the seventh day, as the first rays of morning sun hit the snowy peak, Elias stood at the top of Mount Alaron. Tears ran down his face, not because he had made it, but because he had become the person who could. We all have our own Mount Alaron. It might be a dream, a goal, a challenge, or even a version of ourselves we haven't met yet. People may doubt you. You may doubt you. But if you keep going, if you choose to believe not in the mountain but in your ability to climb it, there's nothing you can't become. Remember, it's not the peak that makes the climber. It's the climb that makes the person. So, what mountain are you climbing? And more importantly, are you ready to take the next step? If the story touched you, share it with someone who needs a reminder of how strong they truly are. And if you're climbing your own mountain, just know, you're not climbing alone.